in Syracuse, New York. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride him again. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
From the gun on 3rd down, Steve Angeli finds his target. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Weaver. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Miller. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the 1st down. A little bit short, but what did I do? I made this a manageable 4th down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads it left. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
The Mustangs offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here are the guys who make it go. Just an outstanding offensive line.
Well, it's interesting. You talk to this coaching staff, and they don't make any bones about it, David. They say the strength of our offense is the right side of our offensive line. We've got a right guard and a right tackle that we feel can physically dominate and overmatch opposing defenses, and they know that's going to be a big key for them in this game today.
Yeah, and trust me, the defensive side, we talked about it as well over there. Like, they know short yardage situations when they need it, when they gotta have it. They want to go to the right side. So interested to watch how the defense counterpunches that, maybe brings more bodies or blitzes on that side to not let them get too aggressive.
He's loose on the left. Bust through behind his pad. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Working the ground game. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Mustangs. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hard running there. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Second and long here. Angeli. Left side, it's Danzy. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Takes it in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Running inside. It's Miller. Across the 25. He's got room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Steve Angeli lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Miller with the ball. Spins away from the defender.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll field this one in tight quarters. And they'll stop him right there on the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Rush right in his face. Nice move there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snags it. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Now the Mustangs will use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Dome in lovely central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Throws it off the RPO. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Moves the pocket. It's Jennings. Grabbed in the middle. It's Knight. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got his man. Oh, what a move. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's a great job by this QB, man. He sees the blitz come, he gets the ball out of his hands, hits his running back on a little swing route in stride, then he can do the rest. He's got the ball in his hands fast so he can chew up some yards, make some plays down the field. Nice throw, nice catch.
And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out wide left, it's Singleton. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up, David.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Right side, it's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Jennings. On the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning on the Jets. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Mustangs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Timeout taken on the field. It's the 2nd call by Syracuse. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Swapped immediately. The Orange call their 3rd timeout, and that's the last time they can stop the clock. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. It's complete on the right side. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Throwing Angeli. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Angeli from the gun on 3rd down.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.